family drama shenanigans were in full force last episode with the, turning of Claudia and all of that. They royally messed everything up with their parenting, and the whole family is a mess. I mean, it's a dysfunctional family, but like, what do you expect, But it was just like left and right of bad decisions in helping raise, a new vampire. But yeah, they just didn't know what they were doing. You think Lestat would know a little bit from being that old, but now it seems like it's more of a detriment than anything else. The full-length reaction is on the Patreon, as well as early access. Please join the Patreon for that. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, engage with the video. Thank you. With that, let's go ahead and watch. Episode 5, A Vile Hunger for Your Hammering Heart. Oh, Rashid. He's also one of the meals.
Woman with purple shoes, please.
Dyrus? He's just there, like, on the side.
Please, no. Please, stop. Stop. Oh, here's a good one. Man in the last row of the Son of Chic picture show. You said you had...
Yeah, Rashid is in ecstasy.
Rashid is an opinionated young man.
No,
he lives to share these opinions even when they are not solicited.
AKA Rashid has a lot to say.
Taste like?
I didn't ask that.
What does it taste like?
You were thinking it.
Stay out of my head.
Honey and pineapple.
Ew. I mean, that's good. That's good, but...
5, Louis de Pontelac.
For Claudia, all humans died with Charlie.
Oh, no. Just gonna tear up.
She waits for that slither of time when I'm on the hunt and you're going around the back to make nice with the rat catcher.
Oh, she's slowly starving herself.
I know what I'd do, but you've cut my hands off. My parenting is...
Sadistic.
At least.
She's in there because of you.
Ça suffit.
Not in there at all.
Voila. Oh.
Don't do that. It's private.
At least he respects her boundaries.
Am I going to be a virgin every single time I do it?
Don't do it. Ambush.
Whole lot of concern's been wasted on you these past months.
You read my...
All of it.
Oh.
Half a parade crew, the incinerator will be overflowing.
The smoke alone would blot out the moon.
Did you read my other ones?
No.
I did. Eat with ungratefulness.
Where are the bodies?
Where are they?
You gonna let him do this to me?
I read some passages out loud, I'm afraid. Hurtful words for both your guardians.
And the bodies are just pretend.
Stop lying, Claudia.
Abandon them, okay? Way to town. Nothing out there for miles. I hate you both.
We're out of town.
Charmaine, now get out of my room!
Chalmers 3 feet below the river line.
No one get out of my room!
What happens when the next storm comes out the Gulf?
Bodies come rushing in. Yo, they are out of hand. Bodies. One is one thing. 2 is another thing. Freaking 7, 8, however many that is.
A recent unpleasantness in the Ninth Ward. The floaters.
I read about that in the papers. 6 bodies, was it?
6? Try 56.
56?
Every single one of those corpses has some soft part of it lopped off. Finger here, a foot there, a toe.
Cutting off parts?
Don't be too startled if the police come knocking on your door. It's just a routine look-see.
That guy. They're gonna have to deal with the police. Look at his face. It's gonna give him some. Oh, here we go. Oh. I didn't even notice everything had stopped.
Good evening, sirs. My name
Already
is
here.
Deputy Havisham. Am I speaking with the owners of this townhouse?
How do you get in?
Can you explain your presence in it?
Well, we've had a few citizens go missing from Rue Royale, going door to door looking for malefactors lurking about. Your daughter let us in.
Oh God.
Cleaning when they knock.
Cleaning.
Us. They.
Oh, I have a few deputies searching the premises.
Oh God, it's over. Highly unusual, this whole situation.
Found this, sir. What is it?
It's an incinerator.
What does it incinerate? Yard clippings?
Refuse.
God, they're gonna see stuff. She's gonna do something, trust. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh no. Yo, the smell alone.
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh my!
Yo, the smell there?
But I don't like what I've seen in this home.
And we'll make sure Police Chief Bardeen is informed how his men conducted themselves in the home of law-abiding, tax-paying citizens.
I have no doubt you could carry the fines, but crimes against nature, that comes with a 5-year prison term if convicted.
Just leave.
You lost your goddamn mind.
Souvenirs.
Overnight in a jail cell with no coffin.
We did not bring souvenirs into the house.
All be dead by morning.
You wanted her. You fixed her.
Doing this together.
Do you remember our life? How happy we were before her?
Happy? We were not happy.
An anvil tied around our ankles, pulling us towards the pitch black ocean floor.
Who am I supposed to love? You two have each other. Who's my Lestat? Who's my Louis? Not human. What human would want me? How are you gonna fix it, huh? Which one are you gonna fuck me?
Oh.
You're not my type. I like a full of figure.
Stop.
She's being impossible.
No matter how much blood I give them, they just lie there gasping.
What is
She wants to
this?
make one.
Look at me. What have you done?
She's trying to make one. I was just gonna say.
Make me one.
Because you turned out so well.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna go out there and find other vampires.
If you could find any, which you won't, they would shred you to strips. Because you are a mistake.
How about you shut the fuck up?
He treats us like shit and you take it. Why is that? You cruel as the devil ever made to refuse me one love when you've got two.
Two. Okay.
He's gotten tired of us, Daddy Lou. The housewife and the mistake.
The housewife and the mistake. Ooh. But then again, he did say he was. It's all outside play.
I've been entertaining myself.
Yeah.
Amusing my...
Sensibilities.
I don't know if you remember.
Antoinette.
Looking real guilty now. Real guilty. Lestat. Why didn't you talk about that part? Well, you had a lot to say 5 minutes ago.
I remember the night I was made. You carried me out through the flame and the smoke. Why'd you take me home? Why not a hospital?
Barely breathe.
But I was breathing. I'd be sweeping floors, making dinners, nursing babies. Maybe I'd go to church.
Seemed that he was selfish.
You think on that so?
He did it for himself.
I had no words for her. We made her out of remorse. Out of selfishness.
Mm-hmm. Desperation.
She wasn't held enough in between ritualistic murders.
She spent every night for half a decade with no friends, locked in the emotional storm of puberty. I won't have her exploited.
Won't matter what your intentions are. It's the world out there now. She's the single shooter Xbox mouth breather shit they crave.
Xbox.
Warn the world about a forthcoming apocalypse, or maybe inspire a line of sexy Claudia Halloween costumes.
Just gonna break that table.
Once you put it out there, they decide what it is. It can get away from you.
That's true.
But her absence would lay bare who we were without her. A simmering pot of resentments.
We should leave the city, start anew.
Paris?
No.
Not Paris. Too close to
We should
home.
dismantle her room.
You don't touch her room.
They're literally an old married couple. Very old.
There would be no roaring 20s for us. We would be underground for 7 years.
7 years underground. She came in at a very pivotal point and now is leaving and creating another.
Sending out telepathic thoughts of remorse in every direction. But she had shut her mind off to me for some time then.
Little girl, I'm talking to you. What were you doing in the library? You're not allowed in there.
My mama works here. She cleans classrooms. I read while she's cleaning.
You can read. Oh, just as I thought. A little thief.
Is that Louis? It's Louis.
What?
After you turn her in. After it makes you feel like a big man.
Oh. Okay.
This is our school. Where is your fighting pride?
Who's our?
You hungry?
Oh, his eyes. I just noticed.
As the Depression set in on the nation, I barricaded myself within the dilapidating walls of 1132 Rue Royale.
That's a raccoon.
The absence of metaphor is so striking.
You sound like every pompous Sorbonne student I've ever eaten.
Should I do like you instead? Read the first 10 pages of every book, pass myself off as cultured?
Get him.
They're thinking like yourself on fire.
See if he would notice.
Hapless human I'm gonna kill in a few hours anyway.
They're bickering.
It's your fault she's gone.
Claudia.
You hadn't done yet.
Claudia. I cannot listen to this insanity about Claudia one more time. Bordel de merde.
What was he like, your maker?
Strange. European. We didn't get on much.
European?
You and I running from the same thing, then?
Is that who's calling out your name every night? Is that Louis?
You heard his voice?
Claudia, I'm sorry. Claudia, come back.
It ain't like that. He's more like a dad.
I thought, oh, now there's 3 of us.
You got a name?
Parents named me Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce. You don't kill like a Bruce.
What do I kill like?
You kill like a killer.
Like a killer.
You like books, right? I got a book. Got it off a girl a little older than you.
She shifted. Where was that? Pompeii?
There's good things in that book. How to be a nice young lady.
I managed just fine. How long you been
You shouldn't
following?
dump bodies in the Missouri, even if you weigh them down with rocks. The river's too fast.
He knows all about her.
How long you been?
About 5, 6 colleges or so.
Been tracking her.
How old are you, Claudia?
104.
Always had a fondness for older women.
You're getting a little close there, Bruce.
Oh!
You are being rude!
Oh, this is a big problem right here.
Why'd you do that for?
Because you were gonna run away. I knew you'd regret it.
Etiquette, that's what it's at.
Courtesy to man, when you are a guest, shall show neither annoyance nor disappointment.
Well, he's messed up.
No matter what happens.
Opened up that link so he can hear you.
There are 4 pages torn out. Did she tear them out? Doesn't seem like something she would do.
It's clear what happened.
What?
And she wrote about it, and I'd like to read it.
No.
When you do that, Louis, when you editorialize, however noble the reasoning, it calls into question the other shit you're shoveling my way. Bruce walked back from the fire and leaned down over me and...
Is he doing that?
Don't ask again.
Yo, he did that.
Mr. Dulac would like to apologize, and you are in...
Oh. Okay. I think my lawyer went too far.
Still recording.
I think he went too far. What do you want to know? You want to know the details of whatever that experience was of someone's daughter? Of course, it's harrowing.
Housekeeping staff at Vanderbilt University tried to rouse students who appeared to have fallen asleep at their studies.
Is that Antoinette?
It has to be her.
It could be her.
He's so checked out.
But I am the one who is presently standing in front of you.
Hmm.
And unlike Claudia, I am a full-blooded adult with all the right appendages.
Here we go.
So if my considerables continue to be squandered.
7 deaths.
He's not even listening.
Close proximity.
He made the decision right there. He says, like, you know what? I'm just gonna go since you don't care. Louis just spent all of these 7 years or whatever it is engrossed in this.
Looking down both ends of Royale Street. Waiting for your return.
Oh god, that's so messed up. What happened?
Hello? Yeah, I can meet you.
Oh, sister. Oh wow.
You look good.
Don't need that either, Louis. Whoever you are that took my Louis.
It's me, Grace.
You're not my Louis. You can't be.
God, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, they had such a good relationship before all of this. Florence, the point to like Louis, the point. Oh, his beloved brother.
I pray myself, oh, this is how it has to be.
Oh no.
For me. For my family. You understand?
You're dead to me. That's Livy.
I spend time following Louis and Lestat now that I am my own woman. I finally understood something so obvious, why they made me. To be Louis' sister.
To be Louis' sister. The one he lost. They need each other. They all need each other. Even Lestat. He knows it more than anyone. Oh! Ooh! Shock. This is years. Okay.
The prodigal daughter.
I've come to apologize. I put you both in a bad spot. I wasn't right in my head. I am now.
Apology not accepted.
I've read a lot of books. Started with Persia and Babylon, the old gods who long for blood. A Romanian tract on vampires. A strange old Hungarian text. I plan to leave for that part of the world as soon as I can.
Quick stop home to do laundry before you fuck off for good.
A quick stop to pick up Louis.
Not you.
Perused a few folklore anthologies.
What I've read is lies, then tell me what's true. 7 years and what's changed other than you need a housekeeper?
Nothing to
The
him.
vampires out there are vicious.
She knows.
Oh. But you've learned that already. Who did you meet out there?
That's it. Keep him scared. That's his way.
The vampires in Europe are much, much worse.
But I think he's scared.
I never asked, how did Charlie taste? Like the love you'll never really know?
Don't do it.
Come with me. Come with me, Louis.
Louis.
I thought I could live without you, but I was wrong.
Louis! Louis!
His love is a small box he keeps you in. Don't stay in it.
The first sight of her, you were just gonna up and leave me!
Please come with me. Let's be vampires worthy of your love.
Stop this.
Get the fuck off!
Oh, he's too strong. Oh God.
Let's stop this. You don't want to fight like this anymore. I am trying to restrain myself. I fought myself a million times, fought my nature.
Dragging him?
Control my temper.
Oh God!
I never once harmed you.
On his chin? Like what?
He didn't do nothing. Let him go. It's me you want.
It was never you.
That's how you treat your love.
I chose you.
He's draining him. I'm gonna drop him.
I have waited. I have patiently waited in vain for you to love me.
This is not love.
Just say it. Say at the start, I am never going to love you. It would help me a great deal to hear that from your lips. Call me.
Gosh, not here.
Anything for you.
No. So he can't fly too? I don't know how. That's their house. Go straight down. Yo, broken. Twisted. Obviously he'll heal, but the damage is done. We're done. Bye. Ugh. Yo, the way she looked at him there, like, basically, how looking at him like she's never looked at him before. And I mean, as the audience, I'm looking at him the same way. I mean, Lestat has been many things during the run of this show so far, you know, and a lot of things have been called into question: abusive, you know, grooming, all that stuff. Like, just, you know, your maker, your master, your god, all that kind of stuff. But this takes the cake for just, you know, more than a step too far. You know, just too far. You know, looking at it from both perspectives, this whole family has been just dealing with just trauma that has not healed. And Lestat, you know, as I said in the first episode, bringing in Louis, who was dealing with the death of his brother, the death of his family, basically, the death of being, you know, just that whole moment. And then having to come into this, doesn't know what he's doing, having a teacher like this who's, again, obsessed with him, having to deal with that, you know, being gay, coming out, now in love with a vampire, you're a vampire yourself. What? And then now look at it. This is it. This is where it leads. This is the end of the line, you know? Just something that, you know, you can't forget that this is how you treat someone you love, is to do this. It's one thing that they were fighting. It's another thing to go up there and do all that and then toss him down. Yeah, well, you know, he'll heal or whatnot. And so what? You know? Yeah, it was just too much. And then also in front of your daughter, another vampire in your group that you brought to life, all that kind of stuff. You know, he blames Louis for why do we have her? You care about her. You guys have each other. The whole thing with your mind connection that he doesn't have. You know, he's jealous. He wants Louis to himself. He wants Louis to be obsessed with him and not care, but also be obsessed with him, but also like everything he likes, appreciate everything he likes, he does, and then do everything he wants. That's what it is. It's just full on, you know, it's all about, it's the Lestat show, basically. Because he is the older vampire. He knows all the things. He has the art, the culture, the opera, the food, all the sensibilities. And then Louis, what? What is Louis supposed to be doing here? Just be your assistant in all of this? like following you around, helping make you feel good. You have sex, you show him around, do all the things. Your handbag, he's not a person of its own. If you truly loved him, will you not let him, have his own self-expression as a vampire? Are all vampires the exact same? That's a lie. We know that that's a lie. You're not the same as the other ones. You're not the exact same. They all have different things that not every vampire loves the opera. So we know that that's already the first lie. So you don't want him to live his life. They come from different places, different time periods. Of course, they're going to be different. So, he just wanted it his way. He wanted him to relish in blood and humanity and everything, and also do it very quickly as well. Like, how old are you? You're so old. You spent so much time getting there. Now you want him to get there in 5 minutes. The hell is wrong with you? Anyways, this is a lot. It was just too much. He was just so obstinate about everything, and you understand a little bit of his side sometimes when he feels like, okay, he's losing Louis, and he feels that he was brought into this beyond his control in terms of bringing Claudia into it. But it's just like, yeah, it's happened. We've done it already. Now there's somebody here. It's like, there's a child here. You didn't want to have a child. You didn't want to be a father or a mother. Whatever. Now there is one. Okay, they're alive. They're here. What are we gonna do? Like that's kind of it. It's like the thing has already happened, and he wasn't able to move on from that. And yeah, and like what do you leave Louis with? Like, he's gonna obviously care for Claudia. He helped bring her to life as a vampire, and everything that's happening to her right now are things that she didn't ask for. She didn't ask to be this way or to have the hunger she has, and especially as a young person who doesn't really know who doesn't fully know like right from wrong and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Who doesn't have the full sense of the world as an adult. And so, of course, she's going to need guidance. Of course, she's going to need, and there's no one else that can do it except you guys. So that puts her in such a tough position, more than normal. So that's why Louis was a mess during the whole period. He was truly lost as to like, she's out there, defenseless, has no idea what's going on. But yeah. So, anyways, I just think he wasn't as sympathetic to what Louis was going through in that period. Yes, of course, Louis was not really looking at him, but that's what happens. It's like you're almost like in a mourning funeral mood. You just basically lost a child, companion, a person who's there with you, and then you expect it to be happy. So, anyways, I think obviously he's incredibly selfish, and this was just a step too far in terms of their relationship. If I was Louis, I would, Claudia, let's get out of here. This is not gonna work. This is too much. Clearly, you're doing your own thing. Live your life, right? You can make more vampires. Go make another one. Obsessed with somebody else, and let's move on, because clearly, it's about you. So yeah, it was very frustrating to watch that because it was too much. And obviously, he's incredibly powerful. Why is he so powerful too? Why is he? He can fly. He can change people. He can do all sorts of things. Stop time. He's so much more powerful. Is it just due to the age of the vampire? I know some vampires are obviously stronger than others, just in lore, and some have abilities some others don't have. Just additionally, of course, but he has a lot more abilities. Maybe it's just knowledge. I don't know. If it's just knowledge, then he just hasn't taught them the tricks because he wants to keep it all for himself. I don't know. Anyways, this was a harrowing episode. This was a very sort of like left and right things were happening. The whole scene with Claudia and this killer guy, it was just like, I mean, without anything being said fully, you just kind of know it's just not a good look, just terrible. And she has to go through that, come back home, and then how is that even treated that moment? Like, oh, you've seen someone. What happened? It's like, come on. Anyways, it was just all handled all wrong. And this is from the previous episode too. All the parenting was done wrong, and now we come here and it's even worse. And in some ways, Louis' hands were tied. Obviously, he gets part of the blame too for this whole thing, even bringing her in and all of that. As you said, the selfishness of the whole thing, of what they needed, the replacement for his sister, all of that. Bringing her in, and now she's here. Okay, what now? What do we do? It wasn't handled right, and now look at where we are. So yeah, we'll see where the rest of the story goes. But yeah, it's this really sad turn of events. Just this whole thing. You would think that they would find some way to come together. In my mind, I was like, okay, having Claudia there would bring them together, which it did for a little bit, and you saw them. They were happy at some point, but it just went into all kinds of chaos. And now I don't think you can repair that. There's just some things that you can't repair, and I think this is one of them. Anyways, but yeah, this is really, it's also really, really sad. It's really, really sad beyond all. It's sad to see that this is the outcome. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.